Hello and welcome to the mathleague.org YouTube channel. My name is Ian and today we're going to be over sprint problem number 4 from our 12501 release. Problem number 4 reads, Sam has a paper due at midnight and he starts writing it at 7:30 p.m. the night that it's due. He works at a constant rate from the time at which he starts to 9:30 p.m., at which point he only has completed 40% of the paper. He realizes that continuing to work at this rate will not allow him to finish the paper on time, so he instantaneously increases the constant rate at which he is working by p%. Given that he works at this new constant rate until he finishes the paper, compute the smallest possible value of p that will allow him to finish his paper by midnight. Now, we know that he started writing at 7:30 p.m. the night that the paper was due, and that he checks in with himself at 9:30 p.m., at which point he's only written 40% of the paper. There's 2 hours between 7:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m., and if he's written 40% of the paper in 2 hours, then every hour so far he's written 20% of the paper, which is his starting rate. From 9:30 p.m. to midnight, there's 2.5 hours, and in those 2.5 hours, he needs to write the rest of the paper, which, if he's already written 40%, means that he has to write 60% of the paper in the next 2.5 hours. To accurately compare these rates and find the percent increase between them, we need to put them in the same number of hours and find what percent of the paper that he writes every hour after he increases his rate, which we can find by dividing 60 by 2.5. Doing so tells us that his post 9:30 p.m. rate is every hour he writes 24% of the paper. So in 1 hour, he goes from writing 20% of the paper to 24% of the paper, which is a numeric increase of 4%, but that's not the percent increase of his actual rate. To find the percent increase, we compare our 4% increase to our original rate of 20%, which as a fraction is 1/5, or in other words, a 20% increase in rate. That was answer choice number C on our test, which is our answer. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Hey, this is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.